There was just there were still many more questions in the chat. I know that we're short on time though at this point. There was one though that I think was asked a little while ago that got lots of attention on the chat, which is Councilperson Bob Macey. Now that you know that the taxes won't go up, would you change your vote and support air quality measures discussed?
I'm probably going to give you a political answer. I said I would sit down with my colleagues on the committee and certainly come to some kind of resolution. I can't give you an exact answer at this point, but I promise that I will be working with my colleagues. And as Paul said, and Michelle, we think we can get this done.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your response. Would you like to wrap things up or continue a little longer?
Well, if there's anything of importance that you see there, I think you can maybe raise one more, and then we'll wrap it up.
I think we've addressed a lot of different ones. I think that there's one towards the end. Matthew Namath asked, I'd like to hear each council member acknowledge whether they think this limited permit fee process is operating as a pay-to-pollute system.
Just to expand my answer a little bit, I think both Paul and Michelle kind of touched on this earlier, but this particular conversation that we're having right now on permit fees, I think is entirely separate from the pay to pollute conversation, right? I personally think that there's a strong argument that that's currently what's happening generally, but these permit fee increases are just to pay the workers that we need for our county health department so they can generate the Title V permits so that these companies can continue to operate, right? Because over the years, we have been, as taxpayers, subsidizing these permits being created. We have paid for them through taxpayer dollars. This would just shift the burden to actually pay for the operating permits onto the companies that are utilizing them. So I think it's a bit of a separate conversation.
Thanks, Dan.